If Dick Parsons is confident in the banking system, I have no right not to be. I have no right not to be. Mr. Parsons, today there are only 6 Fortune 500 companies run by Black CEOs, which is more. It's actually a record high, more than when you were a CEO. What's preventing greater racial representation at the top of corporate America?
Well, I think it's akin to what I called earlier the structural inequalities. I mean, who sits on the boards? Boards are the ones that determine, who's going to be CEO. And I can tell you, from my experience, whenever I was involved either in a search or looking for somebody and to find somebody of color, um, people would actually say to me, "Well, I don't know anybody. I don't know where they are." And I would say, "Well, you're not going to find them at your club, right? You're not going to find them in your church. You're not going to find them living next door to you. You have to reach out, and that's just something we need to keep harping on the reach out part. There will be more, at least. Now, I made this prediction 20 years ago when I was a CEO that there would be many more uh, blacks and indeed women. Women are doing, by the way, in this regard, but you do run into them in your club, and you do run into so you can some familiarity. But as long as we tend to live separately, again, the current back to that, we become a nation of separate nations. As long as we live separately, and as long as corporate boards in particular are heavy white men, women are starting to come on board, but white men, it's a struggle simply because I don't know any
Wait,
any
Mr.
any.
Par- Wait, Mr. Parsons, repeat that because your mic went out. It's a struggle because what?
Oh, it's a struggle because we don't live together, and therefore we don't have familiarity with each other. And until the complexion of corporate America at the board level changes more, you're not going to see that much change in the CEO job. But the complexion of corporate America, it is changing. There are more minorities, and particularly more women. And so I have hope. It's just a slow moving process. Needs to speed up.